They stand well. Racing. Great start, even line away. The fave will find itself back there at the tail of the field, though, when they complete 150, where Beach West landed in front. Now here comes speed from Mac and Elijah One, both coming over. They're going to head off Beach West, and Days is back there running fourth. Over on the inside, Demolished back with All the King's Men. So as they sorted themselves out properly, 950 left to go, and Elijah One on the inside led narrowly from Mac. A length and a half, Beach West down on the inside, occupying third spot from Asia. Then came Demolished down on the inside, second from last, just in front of All the King's Men, who's no more than 3 lengths from the leader by the 650, and Elijah One shows the way a half a length over Mac. They're a length and a half to 2 in front now from Beach West and Dazer, who's had a beautiful run. He's starting to stoke up All the King's Men now, Smokin' Joe. He's riding him along as they come to the 450, and he's outside of Asia coming up to the turn, followed by Demolished, dropping to last, but at the top of the straight, Mac got on the wrong leg and got to the lead now. All the King's Men and Dazer both bumped hindquarters together. The favourite was turned sideways there, but he now races to the lead. All the King's Men down to the 150, draws a length and a half. Now 2 from Mac, Demolish and Dazer, and he's starting to really run away from them, All the King's Men. All the King's Men scored comfortably. Very tight bob of the heads between Mac, Demolish for second. They beat off Azer, who weighs in fourth. A gap then to Elijah One, and last is Beach West. Got a little willing on the home corner there. All the King's Men getting around Azer, and they certainly bumped hindquarters there, and you could just see that All the King's Men wobbled inward slightly there. He lost a bit of balance, but then really levelled off and had put pay to them with 200 left to go. He's won well. Tight for second and third, Demolish and Mac. Demolish, number 2 is second. Third is number 3, Mac. And Azer, number 5, runs fourth in 1:24.03. 1 3/4 and a nose are the official margins. Home in 35.55. And he looked as though he needed every bit of 1400 this afternoon. And the reason Trevor Andrews, no doubt, decided to give the Karrakatta a bit of a bypass. All the King's Men's by King's Troop from Hewitt, and it's raced by Trevor Andrews, the Go With The Flow Syndicate, Buck Rogers, C. Atwell, PJ Healy, B. Atwell, K. Land, B. Griffiths, R. Fuller, Glenn Montague, also Brian Nutt, the Eden Cliff Park, Phil Ebertson, Dave Houston, L. McRae, Ivan Bridgman, C. Valenti, P. Houston, and S. Preen, and also Paul Huckle. And Joe has a party there in the saddle, and at its 5th start gets the job done pretty well. Demolished second by Rich Enough from Magnus Missile, Neville Parnham, Lakdar Romilly, and Mac third, and All-American Miss Chloe Tamash, 2-year-old Dion Luciani, and Jade McNaught for Laloma Farms and DJ Blackney. The next event of the day, the Crown Perth Maiden, 7 Leocardo is out. Steve Parnham's on 8, Take Me Home Tonight. Lakdar Romilly on 10, Ignite the Fire. 1 scratching, 2 riding changes coming up. Race number 3.